Before we get into this, I would love to edit one of your photos. You can send your raw image to zwadephotosales@gmail.com and it might get featured in an upcoming video. I want to stress, it must be raw. If you send me any JPEGs, I unfortunately am not going to be able to do a whole lot with it. Welcome to this month's editing session. I'm Z-Wade, the Z-Wade, in Z-Wade Photo. I was going through looking for some videos to include in this particular series, and I found this shoot that I did. Looks like it was probably a test shoot with the Nikkor Z 40mm f2. And these shots aren't particularly incredible, but I do remember that I ended up keeping one of these. I just don't remember which one, but this one in particular has the most opportunity to do some things with. So this is the one we're going to work on today. All right, let's go ahead and get into this thing here. I don't like the position. I want the focus to be on the tree and the reflection of the tree. So let's try this at 5x7 is probably not going to do it. Let's try 8.5 or 8x10 maybe. Let that be rule of thirds. That's pretty good. Let's bring this about like that. That's pretty good, I think. Let's go ahead and do our regular adjustments here. I want to keep it kind of dark and moody. The shadows to be a little more rich. Let's do our contrast. Whites. I like that. And bring the blacks down a little bit. Okay, doing too much clarity starts to look a little crazy, so we'll take it easy on that. And let's, a little texture. Just a little texture. We'll play with the colors here. Let's mess with the saturation to, yeah, let's give it a little orange. Let me dig around in here. That's all oranges. This is yellows. Actually think a little bit of yellow saturation is good. Actually think pulling the blues down, making those skies more gray kind of looks a little better. Cool, I'm digging that. That takes care of our basic adjustments. I want to do something down here. This is a bit too dark. And I think I'll do a linear gradient to do that. Bring that up about here. Ooh, I like that. That's doing good stuff already. Now I want to see if any brushing will be a benefit. So let's do this. See if we can bring out some separation in the water here between the leaves. I like how this is looking already. It just gives it a little bit of extra separation to where it's not just like all dark. Real subtle. Went a little crazy on that. Let's kind of refine that. Yeah, too much and it starts looking silly, so we'll just be careful. Probably don't want any of the ones out at the edge. Like that. Let's see what that looked like without anything. That's what it looked like with nothing. Yeah, I think just a little bit is good. Clear that up. That came together a lot better than I thought it was going to. Maybe a little vignette to kind of bring the focus in more towards the center. Yeah, just a little. Maybe overall it could be a little bit brighter. That's very cool. Super simple, super cool. That's what I love about landscapes. You don't have to get too crazy with them. Now, as usual, I want to see if any of my presets, which are really kind of portrait focused right now, I'm building others, but right now most of my presets are kind of focused on portraits, but I always like seeing if any of them will actually look good. Back alley blue. This is habanero. It's kind of scary. Brighten this. Actually, this one here is called subtle green, and it ain't bad. And this one here is called vampire, and it's also kind of haunting. I kind of like this. This looks a little cinematic. Actually, I think this is better than the natural color. You may disagree with that. You know, being a landscape, it's not like the natural beauty of what you were shooting. But this looks like something out of like a horror movie. And just to finish this off, let's see what Gravedigger does. I mean, Gravedigger usually looks really cool. It's pretty silvery. This would look absolutely awesome on some like metallic paper. So like some like Red River Polar Luster metallic. This would look really cool. All right, guys, don't forget to send me your raw images to the email that will be in the description. I would love to take a look and do an edit on some of your images. Let me know in the email if it's just for fun or if it's an edit you've been struggling with. I'm Z Wade, the Z Wade, and Z Wade Photo. Stay sharp, YouTube.